need help. We finally painted my den, and now it's time to set up my home office / YouTube studio. I'm author Gwen Elise Clayton, and I am a fashion nightmare. I have no eye for design or color, and I wear glasses, so no matter where I put my light, there's glare. Glare city, man. You know what I'm talking about? So I have binge watched video after video about angle of incidence and reflective light and all this other stuff, and nothing seems to work because my phone that I am recording on is actually glaring, reflecting right back into my glasses, and there's no way I can stop that because I have it on the front facing camera. Now, ideally, I should get a little mirror thing so that I can use the rear facing camera and still see myself, but until I get one of those, I'm stuck with selfie mode. I film all my videos on an iPhone 13 Pro using the native camera app. I have added a Joby mini mic, which I got mostly for doing interviews more so than recording myself, but since I have it, I use it. I also have a dead cat if I need it. I know I need to have some sort of soft material on the walls to absorb the sound. I really don't want to. Let me show you what I have to work with already. Let me give you a tour of the setup as it is now. This is just the basic skeleton. So you walk in, I make sure that I have my desk in the command position so I can see. I know that's a feng shui thing, so I can see who's at the door. I have my Macintosh, my iMac. This is where I download all of my photos off my phone. Here is the rig that I use to record my YouTube videos and a little Joby mic. And this is the Dell where I do all of my production and my writing. And then of course I have my glasses and my wastebasket. I know you wanted to see that. I got the Elgato Key Light Air because I wanted to have something moody. I didn't want too much light on my face, and I'm worried about the glare from my computer. So it doesn't matter if I have it where I have this turned up. I try to do it as a bounce lighting. If I have it like at a 45-degree angle with the window like they tell you to do, I still get the glare. So I'm not really sure how to use this, and the Wi-Fi on it seems to have been messed up. I used to be able to control it from my computer, but that's not working now. So my door faces north. It's in the northeast corner. I have this closet, and I did buy some drapes to put over the closet, but they seem to have disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. And then I have the door. This is the east wall. I have the main window in the south. And then I have this blank wall in the west. I bought drapes for this window, but they seem to have disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. We had them the day before we started painting, but now they're just gone. The reason I chose this color for the walls is because it matched my business card. Check that out. It is a color by Sherwin-Williams called Bosporus. The other color in my logo is wine, and this is a little fleece blanket that might work as something up against the wall, and it'll help absorb sound and have better audio for my YouTube videos. This is what I have to work with as far as art goes. This giant political sign is what I have left from when I ran for county supervisor in Amador County back in 2016. I lost, obviously, but I used this sign to put up against the window to help block out the light to help prevent glare on my glasses. Rivervine Professional Business Writing Services is my home-based business, and I sponsored a hole for a golf tournament by the Northeast Indiana-based Community Council last year. Of course, I write about a haunted winery, so I have to have my writer's block, Zinfandel. 2016, that was the year my first novel came out. So this is my collection. This has not been opened yet. And this is my Frivolo, which was signed by the artist who drew the label. This is my Writer's Tears. It's an Irish whiskey. This is my Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark is my favorite bourbon in the whole world. And Eddie and I went to visit there a few years ago, and I got to actually wax the seal myself. So that's from this. This is an antique lampshade that I bought from a place right around the corner when I first moved to Kentucky. It had a grape pattern on it, and I just loved it, so I bought it, but I don't have the rest of the lamp to go with it. And then I have all of these other knickknacks, doodads, and whatnot. These three drawings, that's my daughter dressed up as a fairy. And then I think that is a replication of I forgot her name, I forgot the artist, but I think that was a replication of her work. And then this is a drawing of me. Those were all done by my friend April Patterson. This painting was done by my friend Janelle. She does intuitive art. So she did the quill, because that used to be my pen name. And she saw me with star thistle, which at the time I went absolutely bonkers on her. I'm like, how could you say that? Because star thistle is the bane of Amador County vintners. I gotta show you this. This is really super cool. This is the original artwork for Fermata Cellars, the first edition that I did, by Lloyd Pointer, and it has the snake with the wine barrels and wine glasses. I'm gonna get that framed. These are my Carrie Kate dolls. She's an artist in San Francisco, who makes these dolls, and this was her blue ghost. This was the Skeleton Key ghost doll. And this was Edelyn Attic, which was her female version of Edgar Allan Poe. I got this doll at the Miwok Big Time festival that they have. And so this is another doll. And the Miwoks are very prominent in my books, Fermata Cellars and Zinfandel's Grimoire. This is a Green Man, ceramic thing that I painted. This is a photo of Jimmy Chow, who was the last Chinese man in Fiddletown, California. This is Ludwig van Beethoven. He's one of my idols. I absolutely love his dramatic, moody music. It's just, he gets me. And then finally, I have this fabulous, beautiful wall art, mixed media, by my friend Shauna, whatever her name is. We're Facebook friends. I've never met her in real life, but I bought this from her, and I just love it. I love the deep, rich colors, and it's a picture of the goddess Bridget from Irish folklore. When I went to binge watch YouTube videos on how to hang drapes, I noticed that they said that you're supposed to measure from floor to ceiling.
There are typically 4 curtain lengths that interior designers revert to. They are called the following: the kiss, the puddle, the brake puddle, and the float.
I just assumed that everything was standard, so I bought 84-inch drapes at Walmart. When I did buy the drapes, they were 84 inches. Come to find out, this ceiling is 113 inches. So if we hang them just a few inches down from the ceiling, from the top of the ceiling, and we make sure that they're long enough to just like kiss the floor or float along the floor, which is what you're supposed to do, then I need to have drapes that are 106 inches. So I found some soft wine curtains. I think I got them from Wayfair last night when I was shopping online. So I do have those. So let me know in the comments down below what advice you have for my new YouTube studio / home office. I'm author Gwen Elise Clayton. You are watching the Rivervine YouTube channel. If you found this video informative or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. I drop videos every Tuesday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.